gosh, I'm really struggling today. I don't know why. Hello fellow Christians, how you doing guys? I'm Nolan M Cruz and I'm here to make your life just a bit better. So here we go. So over the last little while, I have gotten quite a few questions from followers on Facebook, Instagram, all that fun stuff, Twitter, whatever. If you haven't followed me on any of that, all the links are down below. You should do that. But I've gotten quite a few questions and I'm hoping over the next few videos, I'm hoping to answer all of them to kind of get caught up. So here we go, we're going to start with this one right now. So this is going to be interesting with this one, mainly because of what it's about, but also because I am not going to try doing the whole name the person who sent me the question, because we all know how it went last time. M-O-T, how do you see R-U-O-T? And also, with this one, we're talking about barn politics. I'd hate to single out this person in case the people we're talking about come for her for, you know, with their pitchforks. So my follower asked this. So we have a situation where I board, where the oldest on-site trainer is trying and successfully removing other trainers from the property so that she is the only option for boarders. Beyond the barn politics, I want to know what's your thoughts on what causes someone to do this and what that says about them as a horse trainer. Also, what can one do if they find themselves in a situation like this?
Oh boy.
Now everybody knows no one likes some barn politic talk. It's, yes, some quite good stuff, because nobody talks about this stuff. So let's take this one thing at a time. So there's a lot of questions in here, but here we go. First things first, which is, why does this happen? If you thought it didn't have to do with money, chances are you're wrong. The barn owner or management are trying to make money, which they're trying to build business. More students you have under your belt as a coach at a farm, the higher you're seen by other students and coaches. It doesn't matter that your students are doing well or not. They could be the crappiest riders going, but the bulk, the amount that you have underneath you, that is what kind of other coaches look at or other students really look at. Take this for example. You're at a horse show, your coach is there, and she has 20 students under her. And she's in the warm-up ring coaching her students over jumps, whatever she's doing. All day, she's got 20 to do. It doesn't matter that her people are going crappy. Why are people with her? But the other people are going to go, she must be doing something right, because all those people agree with her, and all those people love to be around her, and everybody's riding under this one person. It doesn't matter if they're doing well or not, it's perception. Also, talking about money with this coach, coaches can make a lot more money at a shorter span of time if all they're going to is 1 or 2 barns with a good handful of students underneath them, where they can kind of do lessons bang, 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 instead of going from this barn to that barn doing a lesson, going to that barn doing another lesson. It could be the same amount of lessons, just say she's doing 10 in a day. If it's all in one spot, she can get those 10 lessons done in a smaller amount of hours than say the other coach who's doing 1 lesson here, 2 lessons here, another lesson here, another lesson there, making more money in a shorter amount of time. We first have to ask ourselves one thing. Is the barn owner, is the barn management kind of supporting this idea that, you know, we're kind of pushing everybody out, so we have to go with this coach? Or is this coach just being a bit of a weasel? And I know it sounds weird, but yes, both things happen. So let's go with the second part first, which is, let's just assume that the coach is just being a real weasel. Then honestly, just go to barn management, whether it's an owner of the barn or if there's an actual management team. Go talk to them and say, yeah, this is what's going on. I don't appreciate this. Make a point and kind of don't be bullied. However, let's talk about if it's not. There's a possibility if this coach isn't being just a weaselly person, then it's actually to do with a higher up, whether it's the barn owner or barn management, and they might be trying a different management technique. This has happened before where I've boarded, where it used to be everybody could bring in whomever they wanted to coach them. They had a list of inside coaches or in-house coaches, sorry. But there's also, you know, if you want to bring your own coach, whatever, you could do it. That kind of ended at a certain point where they wanted to do the residential coaches. They said that, you know, no outside coaches allowed, you have to go with this specific coach, blah, blah, blah. In hindsight, that was a bad decision, but that's what they decided to do. That's where you as the boarder have to kind of decide, can I deal with this or not? In my situation, I could not. The residential coach especially for dressage, was not up to par. It's kind of hard when, okay, you're the residential coach who's going to teach dressage, you've only gone to level 1. I'm working on pre-St. George stuff. So it wasn't just me, it was everybody. This coach, this new coach, new in thing, flavor of the month. If you haven't watched flavor of the month, you know, it's up there. When that new coach comes in, if it's not up to par, people are going to look elsewhere. Sorry, you want to screw your boarders over and demand things. The funny thing about control is when you have too much of it, everything goes haywire. And that's pretty much what happened where I was at. They wanted more control, which ended up being more money, which meant that, you know, they got more, you know, kickback, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. And the place emptied out. The first step is making everything clear as day. Don't go off of rumors or, well, you know, this person is being a weasel, blah, blah, blah. Go strictly to the source. And I'm not saying the weaselly coach, I'm talking about management, and figure out what exactly is going on. Are outside coaches still allowed? Make it very black and white, a yes or no. Answer me right now. Obviously don't do it that rudely. You probably won't get a good answer. If they aren't allowed, you have to make your own arrangements. Can you deal with this coach or not? But if they are allowed, once again, make your arrangements. Don't be bullied. Don't be like, oh, well, I have to go. No, if outside coaches are allowed, speak to the coach that you really enjoy and get them on board with you. Bring them in. Now, the other part that I was asked was, what does that say about them as a trainer? I don't know the whole story. I don't know what has gone on. I don't know, you know, is this person just being a weasel, or are they, you know, have they been asked by management to step in? I don't know. So I'm not going to get into, you know, well, this shows how tasteless they are, or, you know what, they're just following their job pretty much. They're just following what they've been asked to do. I'm not going to get into that, but I will say one thing. There's a difference between being a trainer and being a coach. If you're kind of told that you have to go ride with this coach, are they coming in as the coach, where they're just coming in to teach you a lesson and then they're gone, or move on to the next lesson? Or are they coming in as the trainer? Are they riding your horse? Are they getting it from here to here to here so you can move on? Let's just say dressage riders. I want to get my horse up to I1. Let's just say that. Okay, this is our coach who will get you there. You have to ride with them. You have to do the training with them. That's what it is. You better really like what you see, because it's your horse. That person is going to be on your horse if they're doing the training aspect. He's going to be going through the trials under that person's management. What I would say at the end of all this, that's what I got, but what I would say at the very end of it all, that coach, or let's just say that you can't get the coach, outside coaches are not allowed, is go speak to that coach. That coach that you really like, that you can't have come in, go speak to them. Ask them what's going on, what they think, if they have any opinions. Chances are, they'll give you suggestions. They'll either have a place that, hey, you know what, this place may work better for you, or let me talk to management and we'll see what we can do. As I say, talk to that person that you really enjoy learning from. You both are in the same spot. You're going to be losing your coach, they're going to be losing their lesson. Kind of teamwork it out. And that's what I got for you guys today. I hope this has been informative, and I hope for that viewer that this has answered some of the questions. If I have something I have missed, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any ideas, guys, what can help this viewer, or if you have any stories of this fun time that we call the horse world, let me know down below in the comments. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever the thing is, the links are down below, and you should do that, because, I mean, come on now, us horse people should stick together. And while you're at that, why not hit that like button, hit that share button, and while you're at that, you should hit that subscribe button too. I have new videos up every week for your entertainment, but also to shine some light in the dark areas that nobody in the horse world likes to talk about. I'm Nolan M Cruz, and I will talk to you later. Ciao!